and then Pooh, Blood and Honey. Wow, what an experience that. What?
Pooh Blood, not a good start.
Dude, that movie. God, the UK, man.
But you did.
Over there?
You said that the first 10 minutes are like
the first
awesome.
13 minutes, all the way to the title sequence. Wrap a bow around it. You're done. That's all you need. 13 minutes. It's got Christopher Robin in there. It's a great intro. And then as soon as the movie starts after that, it's a completely different movie. It kept doing this. It kept going like Birdemic.
Mm-hmm.
And then over here it'd be like birds, right? It was just doing that. The death scenes were pretty cool. I like the kill scenes were dope. Very graphic. Holy people had fun making this movie. It felt like watching like Friday the 13th Part 3 or 4 or something like that. It felt like one of those where they're just like, oh my god, let's see if we can just like get a zoom in on her face and let's just stomp on it with a boot. And watch it smash it like a watermelon. It was like shit like that. We were like, oh god, oh, and you're like, oh, that's so graphic. But I loved it. And then the last 5 minutes, there's 5 minutes left of the movie on the little bar. 5 minutes. And I always think when I'm watching movies, I'm always like 10 minutes left. That usually means 10 minutes of credits, right? There's 5 minutes total left. And there's still so much going on screen. And I'm sitting there at this point, I'm like, what the is happening? How's this gonna end? 5 minutes left, something happens. And I'm like, this movie just redeemed itself. I'm so glad I didn't skip out, and I watched the whole movie, ending perfect. 1 minute goes by, 4 minutes left in the movie. I want this director writer dead in a ditch so fast, dude. He me so not good. Didn't call me back. Just watch the first 13 minutes. As soon as you see Pooh, Blood and Honey, you're like, all right, I'm done. Unless you want to see some like boobies and some like it was that moment where you are cheering for the characters that die. It was one of those movies. We're like, yeah, and she's like, oh god, I don't want to die, and I'm like, go, get her, Pooh, Piglet, eat her face. Yeah, Piglet's in the movie too. It's Piglet and Pooh. No,
wow. Is Eeyore in there?
No.
Tigger?
They talk about him. No, it's just those two. It's just Pooh and Piglet, which I know sucks. So the beginning, okay, I'll tell you what happened to Eeyore. I'll tell you what happened, because I actually liked it. I was okay with it. I was okay, because it makes sense. I thought it made sense. And that moment broke Pooh's mental psyche so severely that all of the animals in 100 Acre Wood decided that they were going to revert to their full primal animal instincts. No more talking. So they don't talk the whole movie until the very end. That's when that 5 minutes I was like, that may have been redeemed.
Weird.
But then it changes. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's such a crazy ending where you're like, wow, that was almost worth what are you doing? And then it's like the worst thing they could have done. It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable watch. It's a movie to watch with your buds, with your bros. You're drinking, you're smoking, and you're just all yelling at the TV. Like when we used to watch Birdemic and like that, like you're just watching a terrible movie, you're like, what is going on? There were so many times I was looking at Pearl on the couch with me, and I was like, Pearl, what the is happening?